Did you know that cheese has existed for 7,000 years? The art of cheesemaking blends science and creativity from practices to artisanal techniques. How does a glass of milk turn into a wheel of cheese? Let's embark on a journey from milk to maturity. Cheese holds a place in the hearts of people savored in various forms across diverse cultures. Whether it's a cheddar, creamy brie, or tangy cheese, each type has its own unique tale and production process. The art of making cheese dates back thousands of years, with evidence indicating its origins over 7,000 years ago. Early civilizations learned that milk could be preserved and turned into a lasting food through curdling and aging processes. Throughout time, different societies honed their techniques and traditions, resulting in the array of cheeses enjoyed today. From the landscapes of France to the fields of Wisconsin, cheese has evolved into a symbol of culinary heritage and creativity. It all begins with the milk. While most cheeses are crafted from cows, milk, goat, sheep, and even buffalo milk can also be utilized. The quality of the milk plays a role as it directly impacts the taste and consistency of the cheese. Once the milk is gathered, it is transported to the cheese-making facility where it undergoes pasteurization, a process involving heating the milk to eliminate bacteria while keeping cultures essential for cheese production. Subsequently, the milk goes through acidification by introducing a culture bacteria that kickstart fermenting lactose, milk sugar, into acid. This step is pivotal as it initiates curdling of the milk, leading to its separation into curds and whey. The choice of bacteria and fermentation duration significantly influences the flavor and texture of the cheese product. Following acidification, rennet is introduced to coagulate the milk further, converting it from liquid to a mass known as curd. These curds are then cut into pieces using knives, allowing separation of whey, liquid, from solid curds, to commence. The size of the curds may differ based on the type of cheese being produced. Smaller curds tend to yield cheeses, while larger curds often produce varieties. After cutting the curds, they are gently heated to remove whey. The curds are then placed into molds, where they are pressed to eliminate any remaining whey and shape the cheese. The pressure applied at this stage determines the texture of the cheese. For instance, hard cheeses like cheddar undergo high-pressure pressing, while softer cheeses like camembert require treatment. Adding salt is a part of the cheese-making process. Salt not boosts the flavor, also acts as a preservative, warding off unwanted bacteria growth. Depending on the cheese type, salting can involve mixing salt into the curds, rubbing salt on the cheese, or soaking it in a brine solution. This step also affects texture by drawing moisture out of the cheese. The final phase in making cheese is aging, referred to as affinage. During this period, lasting from weeks to years, the cheese develops its flavor, texture, and rind. Factors such as temperature, humidity, and aging environment all play roles in this process. Gouda or Parmesan cheeses are left to age for periods, developing flavors and a denser consistency, whereas ricotta, a fresh cheese, is typically enjoyed shortly after being made for its delicate and creamy flavor. Before we conclude, let's explore some facts about cheese. Did you know that the world's expensive cheese, poulet, is crafted from donkey milk and comes with a hefty price tag of over $1,000 per kilogram? Back in 1964 in the US, a record-breaking cheese weighing over 57,000 pounds was produced. With a variety of over 1,800 types of cheese ranging from mild and creamy to bold and aromatic, cheese truly embraces diversity across cultures. Cheesemaking is undeniably a marvel where each region infuses its flair into the craft. Although traditional cheesemaking methods have been cherished for generations, the dairy industry faces challenges. Concerns like climate change, animal welfare issues, and sustainable farming practices are now at the forefront. Thankfully, many cheese artisans are transitioning towards eco approaches by incorporating renewable energy sources during production and ensuring ethical treatment of animals. Moreover, advancements such as plant-based cheeses are gaining traction as they provide options for individuals with restrictions or environmental considerations. From a glass of milk to an aged wheel of cheese, the process of cheesemaking serves as a tribute to the virtues of patience, expertise, and heritage. When you indulge in a piece of your cheese, take a moment to appreciate the journey it took to reach your plate. Whether it's a brie, a cheddar, or a crumbly blue, each cheese carries its unique tale crafted by the skilled hands of passionate cheese artisans. If you like delving into the realm of cheese, make sure to show some love by liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell for food adventures and culinary discoveries. Interested in uncovering more about your foods and their crafting process? Take a peek at our videos. Keep an eye out for additional delectable content. Thanks for tuning. May your tasting experiences be joyous.